Well, in Montana, agriculture is a leading industry, and that's thanks in large part to a thriving beef industry. MTN's Madison Collier shows us how the fall cattle market is shaping up this season and what local producers are seeing firsthand.
At Western Livestock Auction in Vaughan, the fall season means long days, full pens, and strong prices. But General Manager Ryan Perry says, despite national headlines, what's happening here isn't a sudden boom. It's part of the normal rhythm of the cattle business.
The market's great. It's great. It's been on an unprecedented level throughout the summer, early fall. As we get into the end of October in this cow market, we're seeing more cows. So the supply is rising. The demand's still good, but we're getting more cows moving, and we're seeing a little softer cow market, but it's a seasonal thing that happens every year.
Perry says the softer cow market is typical this time of year, as producers sell older cows and calves ahead of winter. But overall, he says the steady flow through the barns reflects a healthy market, one driven by strong demand and quality cattle.
People love beef. They love to eat a steak. They love to eat a burger. It's a great time to be in this business, to have cattle.
That strength comes after years of tighter supply and high costs across the industry. Ranchers say the prices they're seeing now are among the best they've had in decades, even if outside factors have added some uncertainty in recent weeks.
We're still at an all-time high, but the there were calves that brought $300, $400, $500 per head less than they did a week ago. And so the market naturally will decrease a little just because of volume. The main reason for this huge drop is the comments about Argentina and the import of more Argentine beef.
Earlier this month, White House officials announced potential plans to raise the Argentina beef import quota to 80,000 metric tons in an attempt to help lower beef prices. According to the USDA, there is a 19% increase in beef imports to the U.S. from last year. Bruner says that announcement allowing more Argentine beef imports briefly shook confidence, even though the actual impact will likely be small.
If they were to import 80,000 metric tons from Argentina, that'd be all they could export, and it would have technically would have a very little effect on our market. The majority of that beef is ground up to mix with our beef.
He says it's a reminder of how quickly markets react to perception, especially in an industry as connected as cattle.
We raise outstanding feeder calves, outstanding beef, and it's going to stay that way. Even, with this Argentine deal, it'll be a dip, but people will still, the buyers, the feeders still want Montana beef.
Both Perry and Bruner say Montana's reputation for quality and consistency keeps buyers coming back, proof that even though market shifts, the state cattle industry remains strong. In Cascade County, Madison Collier, MTN News.